Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video, we're going to be testing out a new face mask from Sunday Riley. I don't think I've ever tested out a face mask on my channel before, so this is going to be pretty exciting. This is a new product from Sunday Riley. It's their Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask, and I knew once I seen it, I was like, I need to try that. I actually got this from Sephora a few days ago, and as soon as I seen it on their Instagram page. I was like, I need to try that out stat, because I'm somebody that has acne prone skin, very sensitive skin, and this claims to be good for all skin types. It does come in a little squeezy tube, which I can appreciate. I like when face masks come in a squeezy tube like this, rather than a jar that you have to stick your fingers into. It's just a little bit more hygienic. This is a pricier face mask. I am gonna go ahead and pull it up on the Sephora website. That is what it looks like right there. So it does retail for about $55, which is pretty expensive, but this has awesome reviews. This has a 5-star rating. I know it's a newer product, but still, for having 5 stars, I knew I had to try it out. Like I said, it says it's good for all skin types: normal, oily, combination, dry, sensitive. I have more combination skin that's very, very sensitive and very acne prone. It says it's a fast-acting, medicated 10% sulfur treatment mask that helps fight multiple forms of acne while preventing future breakouts. The Saturn Sulfur Acne Treatment Mask contains maximum levels of sulfur to penetrate pores to dry and clear up existing acne while preventing new blemishes from forming. It treats multiple forms of acne, including blocked congested pores, inflammatory acne, hormonal acne, and acne rosacea. 4% niacinamide promotes clear skin while boosting skin's healthy looking radiance. Zinc, PCA, and bentonite clay help to clear impurities, reduce excess oil, and soothe the appearance of surface redness without over drying. Highly potent tea tree oil, standardized for high levels of terpenin 4-ol. Never heard of that before. Partnered with manuka oil, purify the skin for a smooth and clear complexion after each use. So I feel like it has a lot of claims, and we're gonna put it to the test today. The issue that I have with a lot of acne masks like this is that they do tend to over dry my skin out. Since I do have more combination skin, it doesn't take long for the pH of my skin to get thrown off and to get very, very dry and very, very irritated. And when that happens, I tend to break out more. So I've tried sulfur masks in the past, and I've always had that kind of issue, but I'm hoping since this is from Sunday Riley, it'll be good, because I love a lot of Sunday Riley products. I don't think I've ever been disappointed. Well, no, I've been disappointed with their CEO line that I mentioned in a hits and misses, I think a few months back. That line I do not like, but every other Sunday Riley product I've tried, I've been very pleasantly surprised with. My skin hasn't been acting up too terribly bad. I did go ahead and already wash my face. I got out of the shower not too long ago, blow dried my hair, and sat down to film this video. So I don't really have too many spots. I mean, I have one down here, and then I have one right in here, but I do have some congested pores around my nose here. I feel like that's what I struggle with most, is really congested pores. So if I can find something that can clear those babies up, my life will be complete. I do have a few little breakouts over here, so not too many. I do have a lot of scarring. That's like why my face is so red. But other than that, I don't really have too many active breakouts. So we've got 1, 2, a couple right here, and then I do have a few by my hairline. I think that Lush Big Shampoo is causing my forehead to break out, because I never used to get breakouts like way up here, but I think the salt in that shampoo is irritating my skin. So let's go ahead and see how to use this bad boy. It says cleanse the skin thoroughly before applying, which I've already done. Leave on until dry, about 20 to 30 minutes depending on a desired application amount, and then remove with water. May also be used as a spot treatment to target specific concerns. Can also be used as an overnight treatment for maximum anti-acne support. Pro tip: for enhanced anti-acne benefits, follow up with their UFO oil, whatever. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get into this. I think it's cool that it can also be used as a spot treatment and as an overnight treatment. I feel like since it claims it can be an overnight treatment, it's really gonna be something that won't dry out the skin too bad, because if you're gonna be putting something on your face overnight for a long period of time, for, you know, over 8 hours, that can really dry out your skin. So hopefully this doesn't do that. So let's go ahead and get into it. I feel like these safety seals are getting more and more stuck to the caps and more difficult to remove. Oh my goodness, that is like a lime green color. It's like neon green, and it's like super thick. Ooh, it smells like tea tree oil. The scent of tea tree oil doesn't bother me. I actually really like the scent of tea tree oil. It's very, very thick, but it's like creamy thick. It's not like a lot of charcoal masks that I've tried. Oh, it's interesting. I wasn't expecting it to look like that. I was expecting it to look kind of like a charcoal mask, or like a regular clay mask, you know? It does have a very strong tea tree scent to it, so if you don't like the scent of tea tree, this might bother you. I personally don't mind. I even put tea tree oil in my oil diffuser because I like the way it smells. feel like I look like an alien. I've never had a green face mask like this. All right, so that is what it looks like all on my face. It is super cooling. It has such a nice cooling effect to the skin when you first put it on. I honestly was not expecting it to look like this. I thought it was going to be more of a thicker, like charcoal mask kind of situation, but it's got a nice creaminess to it. My gosh, it's so cooling on the skin. I feel like if you put this in the refrigerator, it would feel amazing. It feels so nice and cooling on the skin. I love cooling masks. They always make my skin feel so nice. It does have a very strong scent. Other than that, it went on really nice. I do feel like you had to use kind of a lot. I had to go in with about 3 squeezes of the tube to cover my entire face. So if you are somebody that struggles with maybe like hormonal acne or just acne in certain spots, it'd be better to use this as a spot treatment, because since it is so expensive and you have to use kind of a lot, the price can add up rather quickly. So I'm gonna go ahead and leave this on for about 20 to 30 minutes. It's now about 10:50, so I will be back in about 20 to 30 minutes and let you guys know how it washes off and if my skin feels any different. So I will be right back. All right guys, I'm back. The face mask is completely dry. I've had it on for about 40 minutes. I kind of lost track of time there, honestly, but it's not too drying on the face. It doesn't feel uncomfortable. You know how some face masks, when you have them on, especially for longer than what they say to have it on for, it gets like really, really dry and crackly, and it's very uncomfortable to like move your mouth. This doesn't dry down like that. So you can move your mouth, you can talk, and it doesn't feel uncomfortable. It doesn't feel like your skin is separating. It did dry down completely. There's nothing coming off on my hands. I thought when I first put it on that it wasn't going to dry down completely because it almost looks like a cream, so I wasn't for sure how well it was going to dry down, but it did dry down completely. It's not coming off on my hand at all. So I'm gonna go ahead and wash this off real quick, put on my moisturizer and stuff like that, and then I'll come back and tell you my first initial thoughts on this face mask. All right, the mask is now off my face. I have my regular moisturizers on. That was actually very easy to take off, and when you put water on it, it almost turned into like a balmy, sort of almost like a cleansing balm, like I used to take my makeup off, like the Tranquility cleansing balm that I use to remove my makeup at nighttime that you guys know I love. I talk about that a lot. It almost felt like that when I was taking this off, and when it got in contact with water, it didn't really dry my skin out at all. My skin actually feels really nice and smooth and pretty hydrated. It did make my skin a little bit red right in here on my nose, and then of course on this side over here, but I think that's just because really any mask that I put on my face makes my skin red because it's so sensitive. As far as like my little breakouts that I have over here, and then like right here, it made this one look a little bit more diminished, but these two guys, I don't really notice much of a difference. I'd probably have to use it as like an overnight treatment for those, but it really made my skin look really nice and smooth. Like over here, my skin looks really nice and smooth. My pores actually look really good. I feel like they look kind of diminished. But yeah, so far I think it did a really good job. My forehead, whoa. My forehead actually looks really smooth, which usually I have like little texture spots on my forehead, but it actually looks really freaking smooth. I'm pretty impressed. My face feels nice and plump and soft. The only thing is that I don't really notice it doing anything with these 2 breakouts right here, but the rest of my face feels absolutely amazing. I think I'm gonna try it as a spot treatment tonight on these guys and see if in the morning they are reduced in size and redness, because they're still pretty red right there. This is more of an expensive face mask. Obviously it's $55, but if you're somebody like myself that likes to invest in skincare, I think it's really good. I can't wait to continue using it to see if over time it helps prevent breakouts, like future breakouts. So I will definitely keep you guys updated. But that is going to be it for this video today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to give it a thumbs up if you did. And if you've tried out this new mask from Sunday Riley, let me know down below. Also, if you're new to my channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. That way you don't miss out on any of my future videos. And I will talk to you guys soon in my next one. Bye.
That should be the thumbnail. That was funny.
They won't stay.
That would have been so good if it would have focused in time.